Ramzan is Bukhash. I am from Dubai, born in Dubai, then lived in actually Syracuse, New York for 4 years with my family, then back to Dubai till I finished high school, and then I was off to Boston, so back to the States, and then studied mechanical engineering, graduated, ran off to oil field for 3 years, and then worked in the properties, and then worked in a philanthropic organization. Ahdaaf mostly has to do with football. Yes, it's a sports club, but it's mostly football. And football is the thing that I've been so clear in my life since I was a kid. I started playing football a lot. I played in high school. Then I played when I went to college. And it was always something that I knew I had to do something about it. You know, I have to do something with football, whether become a footballer, but of course in the Arab countries, they don't want you to become a footballer. They want you to be an engineer, a doctor, or a lawyer. So coming back from Boston and graduating, I joined up with my partners, Yusuf, Mustafa, and Fahad. They had similar idea, and they said, you know what, we've known each other since childhood. We're not very close yet, but why not, instead of each doing something on his own, let's do it together. The idea of following your dream is never an easy thing to do, because if it was, then everybody would have achieved their dream. To keep in touch with Ahdaaf, we try to be everywhere. We have our website, which is ahdaaf.ae. We have our Facebook, which is Ahdaaf Sports Club. We have our Twitter, which is Ahdaaf. So, and of course we have the toll-free number, which is the basic 800 Ahdaaf. And what we try to do is we want to make it easy for a lot of people to access Ahdaaf or get in touch with Ahdaaf. And we try to be on every channel. Well, what are the secrets of Ahdaaf's future? Well, there's a lot on the table. We're working on a lot of concepts. But what I can say is that we're really pushing to go to other Emirates, especially Abu Dhabi. Also, we're looking to make a very unique event. I can't give you much details about it till it's actually approved, but once it is, you'll be the first to know. I think it's going to be a lovely event, very exciting for the community. How I started with Dubai Cases was quite interesting. I went as a volunteer photographer. I went with them on their trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina. It was a one-day trip. So we left here, we went all the way there, went to a couple of schools very quickly, and left the same day. So that was my start, me being introduced to Dubai Cares, first experience with them. And then I got requested to join them. I made them wait, I think, for a while, and then eventually, yes, I joined them. I always thought, you know, at least it's not just another job. It's not just another corporate job that it's 9 to 5 and that's it. You get a salary and fine. It's a job that, yes, it's a job, but at the same time it has more meaning. And I thought, you know, it's fantastic. Why not have a job that has more meaning, something different? So yeah, that was the start. Photography started very late in my life. I remember a lot of websites were showcasing it. I think there was a hype on photography at one stage, and I thought, you know, why don't I give it a try? So I started with my mobile phone, taking photos just with my mobile phone. I'm sure I was quite a disaster at that time, but people quite like them, you know, family members, it's nice, this picture, this angle, or something like that. And I started going to these websites, and I saw that, you know, some people were just fantastic at capturing emotions, capturing portrait, whether in South America or Africa. It was just fantastic to see, and I like that. I like the human aspect. That's what really gets me to become passionate about photography, is to capture somebody in a photo that actually speaks much more than that photo. You look at the photo and you think, okay, you know, I can tell what kind of person this is, or whether he's gone through a tough time, or he's happy or excited, just to capture some emotion in that picture. Peer pressure. I think pressure is. I actually read a nice saying today that said, "Pressure creates diamonds." I think also, you know, pressure. Some people feed on it because it makes you bring out the best of yourself. So when you see pressure, don't look at it negatively. Look at it as as something that will push you or encourage you to actually do better. The messages that I'd like to give, I think, is mostly to the upcoming generation. I honestly think there is unbelievable talent. Starting with you, Saleh, and starting with a lot of people, I mean, the talent that I see, whether it's in design, whether it's in photography, whether it's in engineering, whether it's in law, and the fluency in their language, I think it's really good, and it would be a shame if they don't actually utilize it. So, mashallah, you're doing something about it. Other people I notice, and I'm sure you know, they're doing something about it. And it's great to see that, because this is what you want for the future. You want these kids and these upcoming generation, teenagers and the youth, I think I'll put myself with you, but to actually do something. Be passionate about something and do something about it. And I wish them all the luck. Craziest thing I've ever done. I don't think I should say anything on camera. Tough question to describe myself in one word. I like to be moderate. Moderation, I think. Moderation is good. Who inspires me? I'd have to say my role model is very clear. It's the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I do think I'm very short on learning more about him. I really need to get to learn much more, because just reading from what little I know is the way he conducted himself, the way he treated people, the way he had all these beautiful manners are just things to always look up to. And I would be surprised if anybody looked up to anybody else other than the Prophet Muhammad, because I think he had the best manners and the best conduct that you can find. Hi, my name is Bukhash, and you're logged on to thinkup.ae.